Okay, looks like we're live now. Welcome everyone. Thank you for joining us here this Saturday morning, April 16th, 2016 here in the United States. It's 10 a.m. and I have with me Mr. Richard Beck. Richard, how are you, sir?
Doing great.
Okay, great. Welcome, viewers. This is the 10 a.m. Saturday morning question and answer Google Help, DubLiHelp hangout. Where we do our hangouts, these hangouts twice a week, this time period, Saturday mornings and Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time as well. These hangouts we do here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shopping experience of DubLi. This is not a make money or work at home with DubLi. That's another hangout we do later. But this hangout is in the hangouts we only do here at DubLiHelp.com are designed strictly for the shopping experience of DubLi. So you can maximize your cashback experience utilizing all DubLi's resources and toolbars and so forth to maximize your cashback experience. So, and as I said earlier, we do these hangouts twice a week, this time period, Saturday mornings, and this is just a question and answer period. It'll be a real quick one today. And then Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. we have our regular hangouts here at DubLiHelp.com, and there's a topic typically every Tuesday nights. And below this broadcast window, if you're watching this here at DubLiHelp.com, you'll see a whole lineup for the month of April. I think it's up now, and you'll be able to see that as well. So as we always do in these hangouts, as we let people gather in, get settled here for a little bit of content that we do here Saturday mornings and also Tuesday nights, we talk a little bit about current events. And Richard, anything your neck of the woods you want to chat about here real quickly?
Nothing over here, but my heart goes out to those in the southern part of Japan, because 2 days in a row, the first day they had a 6.2 and this morning they had a 7.0.
You know, I've been really, really busy, with some other issues, and I saw that, but what's the gist of it? I mean, is it, anybody get killed? I mean, is it bad?
Yeah, there's 41 dead counted right now and 1,500 injured from it. And but the other morning they had the 6.2, and then this morning they just at 1:30 their time they had a 7.0, and then just a few hours ago they had a 5.0 aftershock. And we both lived in earthquake zones in California. I mean, to tell you, a 4.5 is enough to get your attention, but each point's 100 times worse. It's logarithmic rather than just percentage. So, every time you go up a point on the Richter scale for an earthquake, those poor people really got hit hard.
Yeah, well, I mean, over there in Japan too, things aren't as sturdy or built, and the way they're put together. I mean, nowadays they probably are, but all the older buildings, and I don't know if you've ever been to Tokyo or not, but it's just like a bunch of little boxes all put together, billions and billions of little boxes put together to make a city.
Yeah.
And all you need is one to start tumbling around, and they all start coming down. I'll tell you a quick story. When I moved to California from Texas, as a young man, I got introduced to earthquake two times. And the first time, it shook me off a couch, and I'm not a small guy.
Yeah.
And I mean, it literally shook me off a couch. I was laying on a couch watching a football game, and it literally shook me off a couch. I'm like, what the hell was that? Who's in the room? I mean, yeah, I didn't know what it was. I really didn't know what it was. And then I go, shit, that was a damn earthquake. And the second time, the second time I was walking downtown, it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And I was in downtown Los Angeles, and nobody ever goes to downtown Los Angeles. You live in Los Angeles, you never go to downtown unless you're paying a parking ticket or something. I don't know. But I had a couple buddies in town, and I was meeting them, and they were staying at the Bonaventure, and so I was headed down there, and I was walking across the street, and I'm in a suit, and everything, and this homeless guy's right next to me, and he's just homeless. I'll just leave it at that. And we were standing at the curb, and another earthquake hit, and at that moment, we're both human, right? But at that moment, your economic you know,
stature means nothing.
Yeah, it didn't mean anything, you know, and didn't matter how much money I had in my wallet. It didn't matter anything. We were both equal, you know, at that moment. And we looked at each other and just smiled, and I can't remember, we said some joke like, oh, it's LA, you know, or you know, maybe it'll shake them straight or something. I don't know. But I remember both those two instances. A couple other ones I was in California too. One other one here. I was looking out the balcony. I used to live on the beach in Hermosa Beach for many years, and I remember looking out the balcony during a earthquake, and it was literally like someone took a rug and went like this with the rug.
Yeah, the wave ones.
Oh, it was unreal. And the houses, and the whole side of this mountain did that. You know, and it was. I mean, it was scary, and but you know, it's part of La La Land, so you know.
Yeah, I remember one of my first experiences was I was on the 405 freeway, and all of a sudden I thought my car, I'm like, oh no, it's Porsche, and I'm like, oh no, don't tell me this thing's dying. It's running funny, right? And come to find out, what it is the tires absorb some of your earthquake. And so I was trying to figure out, you know, is the engine going out on this thing, or is it just I've got, you know, something went wrong with a tire? Am I getting a flat? What's going on with my car, right?
Yeah.
And coming to find out that it was an earthquake that was hitting, and it just felt real odd, you know. But the cushion of your tires kind of offsets the motion of it. You know, it throws you off. Yeah, that was pretty funny. And then I had one that hit at like 4 a.m. off of the San Clemente from San Clemente Island, where the epicenter was, and you could just see the house going like this. I overlooked the water down in San Clemente, and I could watch the one end of the house vary like 2 foot. You know, it was just like, and I'm like, oh my God. And the wild part was the water pipes didn't break and the gas pipes didn't break.
Huh.
I mean, I was just amazed at that. I had a lot of dust, but nothing really broke, you know. So it was.
Now, you know, they're interesting. I mean, we certainly put prayers go out for the people in Japan, you know, that hopefully they'll get through it and no more for a while at least. All right, let's get right to it and jump into it, and we can get on with our Saturday. I got a bunch of, you know, normal, you know, yard work to do. Lovely.
The honeydews.
Yeah, get to today. But the only update, I have 2 updates for today. You know, the first one is just to reiterate what we said in the last few updates, you know, about DubLi's rollout. It will happen here in the month of April, and I've been told sometime on or before the 28th of April, you know, is we're going to get all of DubLi's material, and we're going to start with the back office, and don't have that, and we hopefully will have some of that a little bit for the topic is coming Tuesday night, but the update is still the same, and it's the month of April. It will roll into May, but we'll have it all here, you know, in the next 30 days, I guess, from now. So we certainly have that to finally look forward to, and get that done. The only other thing I had, DubLi, shopping experience, related wise, is that one of the new things that they're going to add is they're contemplating. This is what I've been told. In a shopper, we do get this question periodically. About the DubLi credit card, and is there any ways to load that credit card or other advantages to having that the debit card actually is what it is now, and they're exploring that possibility, and that this question response is geared toward those people that are asking that question. So just be patient, and hopefully we'll have some answers for you here in the next 30 days. But I know that's on the list. They've been talking about that for over a year now, because the only way you really can load that is with your cash back. And they're trying to figure out a way out to get it done without doing that. So other than that, that's it. Just pretty simple Saturday morning. Do you have anything, Richard?
Because it's just springtime, and a lot of us, you were talking about the same thing I'm going to be doing this weekend, is getting out there and doing some yard work, and kind of get the springtime stuff done, and trying to get the yard kind of in shape this year. So, you know, here's Ace Hardware's got a 9.2 for the VIPs. 1-800-GOT-JUNK, you know, that's kind of nice. If you need kind of like a roll-off container or something else, 7.9%.
Yeah.
And Armor Concepts, I don't know who they are. I really didn't do any research on them, but 19% VIP. They renovate properties. Okay, that's what it is. So, you know, it's great to go in the back of the shopping mall, folks, and you can find just about anything. I mean, here, Charbroil, 9.2%. And the thing is, something like Charbroil, you can also go to Walmart or Sam's or whoever's a Charbroil distributor, even Sears, JCPenney's, everybody else.
Yeah.
So, I mean, so there's a lot of different places that you can go within the DubLi Mall itself to find these things and find these deals. And you know, like Deal Yard 8.6. So, you know, there's so much that you can find back here. Now, if you want an herbal garden kit, save 12.5% at herb kits. Unless you're in Colorado, then you have a different kind of herb. No. So, but yeah, I mean, so just like I was saying, Lowe's, you know, Lumber Liquidators, look at that, 8.6. Lumber Liquidators. That's pretty good. You know, I mean, it all adds up. Here's a store I use quite a bit is Northern Tool and Equipment, 9.2%.
Huh.
So, I mean, it's just really great. Surla Table, I don't know how they got it. Well, because it's home and garden, but for the home side, 10.5%, that's good. This is real high-end cookware and tableware. And Fallsgroff, the same thing. So, I mean, there's all kinds of opportunity to shop, you know. The only thing is my budget's not quite as big as my shopping appetite at times.
always the story everywhere, right?
Yeah. So, I mean, but that's just one of the tips that, you know, and if you look at our categories over here on the online mall, you know, we got all these stores. I mean, from pets to restaurants to sports equipment, to children and toys. And, you know, Crate and Barrel. I mean, there's all kinds of opportunities to shop at. I mean, I'm really happy with the selection that they have. You know, sometimes you get involved in something that's an online thing and it's kind of limited to where you can use it.
Yeah.
And that's not the case with the DubLi Mall. You know, we've got every major retailer and your favorite Groupon, 8.5% this week.
Yeah.
And one of their competitors, Jet.com, now it's more like a catalog shopping. It's 7.5%, so that's great. You know, it's
very good.
Yeah. And then, of course, folks, I will tell you to always do this: go to coupons and promotions. You just don't know what one of the stores online is going to offer over and above to try to bring in more business. So, I mean, this is really a great thing. Look at this: 800 flowers, 40% off till December 31st.
But you got to use the coupon.
Got to use this coupon. Yep. So, I mean, Pets Meds, that's 10 off. That's pretty good. 7 from All Mankind Jeans. Your daughters will know that one. 10% off.
Yeah.
So, that's great. I mean, Best Buy, 50% off on Star Wars licensed merchandise. Can you imagine that? So, I mean, you know, it just doesn't end. And the one thing about Best Buy, I got to say this: I usually get an email once a week with different offers that they have that they want you to get involved in for clearance, refurbished items, or whatever it is, brand new, whatever they've got. They're going to try to move it. I mean, they don't make a dime when they're sitting on it. So It's just like that. JCPenney taking 15% off site-wide. And one of the things that was in the news this last week about JCPenney is they're going back to one of their original things.
What's
you know what that is?
Catalog?
Appliances. JCPenney really started in the appliance business and then moved into clothing.
Huh.
So they had a big announcement that JCPenney is going to move back into appliances. So, and that's what Sears did. You know, the two of them were real big competitors because of that.
Yeah. Huh.
Yeah. So just kind of something to watch, but it'll be interesting to see, you know, on how JCPenney's and actually JCPenney's, they were saved during the Depression because James Cash Penny actually borrowed money from his life insurance to keep the company floating. Isn't that wild? But he actually used his life insurance to float it to get it through the Depression. So little tidbits anyway, folks. I just
appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for today as well on the screen share. All right, great. Any closing comments as I take us on home?
Just appreciate everyone stopping by, you know, and you know, we welcome you to check out the more of the YouTube videos, more of the website. Of course, get signed up for your VIP pass. I mean, that's a must. But, you know, just kind of research our old videos. You know,
very good. And yeah, it's like Richard and I say all the time that, you know, the viewers, all you viewers that can get to know us more and get to know DubLi more, just, you know, go to google.com or youtube.com and type in DubLiHelp, and you'll get a list of all of our previous hangouts we've done. You can watch those with topics and pick and choose as you please. So give that a try if you're watching this on live or on replay. We certainly thank you for the checking in with us and taking your time out of the day to listen to us for about 20-30 minutes this morning. And we'll be back a week from today, and also this coming Tuesday, where the topic is going to be the back office, DubLi's back office, and hopefully we'll be able to do some screen sharing with that. You know, at this stage, I'll have to say it's 50-50 chance, but we'll certainly be here on Tuesday night and do our hangout and give you updates as well on that. So thank you again, viewers, and thank you, Richard, for today. And everyone stay safe. You know, prayers go out to the people in Japan, as we stated earlier, and we'll see you. Thanks, everyone. Take care.
Take care.